Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is part 2 of what I was telling about everything that you need to know before coming to UK, like to study. So in this part 2 I'm going to talk about all these NI number, GP registration and like expenses and all that. So I will start off with like expenses part. So I'm gonna attach something over here which is like basically my expenses that I had to bear before coming here while I was in India. So it's like all these things like the registration fee for your like for your course, and registration fee for the accommodation, and also TB test and visa and NHS, and also some sort of shopping. So this is like my list of all those. And while coming here, I had like a forex card, and also I got some cash. So coming to cash, I got only £200 because I was like a bit worried if what if like I lose it in this like first week itself, and like I don't even get to spend it and all that. So I was like, you know what, I'll carry less cash. So I carried only £200. And coming to forex amount, I had like £500 in my forex card, which I later on withdrew from like my forex like card and put it in my Lloyds account once I got my bank account, because it was easy to use and it was easy to like, in case I had to send it to a friend through forex card you can't send, but through your like Lloyd's bank account or something you can send it to like friend to friend as well. So this is my expenses before coming to UK, like everything I had to spend while I was in like India itself. And that's why most of like these expenses are in INR. So yeah, that is for expenses in India. So now coming to the expenses that you'll have to bear over here. Personally, I like pay for bus pass, which is like £42, and for groceries I pay up to like 150 to £200. I mostly purchase either from like Aldi or University Store. I don't go to Tesco or Sainsbury because they're a little expensive in comparison to Aldi. And then I also pay for my SIM card, which costs me like £10 a month. And I mean, whatever I'm listing right now are my monthly expenses. So, and other miscellaneous stuff will be like 50 to £60. So I would say my monthly like expenses right now are 300 to £350. But make sure that like the first month that you come here, you have like a larger budget, because when you come here you need to like buy certain things like your duvet and like bed sheets, and also the utensils if it's not provided, and many other things. Also the lighting might not be enough in like your student accommodations. You might have to buy a lamp or something like that. So you might have to spend more. Personally, on my first month of being here, I spent £450, 450 to £500, because I had to purchase a lot of things. And my recommended apps would be Temu and like Shein if you want like a cheap price, but they deliver late, that's there. But if you want it like right now, right away type, so then you can go to like Sainsbury or mostly Sainsbury. It has everything that you'll need for your house. So but it'll be expensive in comparison to Temu and Shein. So yeah, that. And the miscellaneous part, so I will say for the first 1 month you might want to attend certain events which are part of the welcome week, which are paid. So personally, I attended the Fabixo and Ball, which costed me £10 per like event, the entry ticket. So again over here it's like they sell the tickets in phases. So if you are able to get the ticket at the first phase, you get it at like £10. But if you miss the first phase, then you'll be in like second or third phase, which is like 15 or £20. So they increase the prices also accordingly. That is one thing. And also if you want to watch movies over here, that costs you like £15 at least, like per movie. Like yeah, you'll have to spend like £15. And if you want to go out to eat anything, that will like minimum cost you like £10, and maximum of 30, even if you're like a really big foodie. So that is like it for expenses that I had to bear over here. I'll try to attach like a screenshot over here of like a table of my expenses, but this can vary because personally, with my friends over here, they like, there's a friend of mine who spends just 250 per month, but there are other friends of mine who spend like 500, 600 per month. So it can vary based on the kind of person you are. If you go out often, then of course, like, you will have to spend a lot of money. But if you're someone who like doesn't go out that often, then you won't end up spending a lot of money. I'm someone who does go out, but not a lot, like maybe twice or thrice a week I go out, and it's mostly for work. And even if I like order in or like buy food from outside, it's like 5 to 6 times a month. So my average expenses are like 300 to 350. But yeah, so if you go out often, then your expenses will increase for sure. So now coming to one of the most important parts of the video, I'll be talking about arrival and what is the like to-do list for you to do for the first 1 week of being here. So I came in Emirates and I directly landed in Birmingham, so it was easy for me. It was not that hassle to like travel from London to here and all that. So I took a cab from airport to my accommodation. I basically came here with a friend, so we split the cab fee and like we came to the student accommodation. So it costed us like £20 each. So that is for how I managed from airport to here. But usually last year what happened was people who landed in London, college provided them like a bus facility to come to the university for free, but now they're not doing it anymore. I have no idea why, but so I think everyone who's landing in London will have to figure out their way back here. Usually you'll get trains and buses as well. Usually buses are more affordable. You can use the Flixbus and train line to search what's the availability of these and like book before you come here. So that is something that can help you guys. So coming to what you'll have to do right after arrival is activate your UK SIM card. It's very, very important for all your other applications that you'll have to get through. So activating your UK SIM card. So if you're coming, like, usually the visa office gives you a Lebara SIM card, and if you come to Jared people give you Voxy SIM card. So if you do not get any of the free SIM cards, then don't worry, it's just £1. You can buy it anywhere over here. So it's just activating the SIM will take 24 hours. You just put it in your phone and it gets activated. So that's not a hassle. Next is GP registration. I'm going to attach a screen recording of me trying to do that. I obviously cannot register for a GP now because I already have a NHS account, but I'm just going to show like how it works and everything. So I'm going to put the link in the description. The minute you open the link, what you'll find and everything after that is being recorded over here. So you'll have to put your postcode first. After you put the postcode, you'll get the closest GP like centers, and once you choose the one that you want, you will be getting like if that GP is available or not. If it's available, then you'll have how to register for this GP, and you click on it and you basically fill further like I'm filling it for myself, and you basically don't have an NHS account because it'll be your first time creating one. So you have to start from this like everything from the start, and you need passport for everything that you basically register for over here because it's your identity verification. And similarly with NI number also, I'm going to attach the link in the description for GP and NI number. The process is the same. You can get both the links on like UK government website, or you can probably download the apps as well. And coming to the next thing that you'll have to do is getting a bank account, which is again very, very important. So basically how I did my bank account was I got my HSBC UK account back in India itself. So I came here through loan, and the people that I took my loan from advised me to get a UK account from India itself. Personally, I would say it doesn't make a lot of difference even if you come here and then take a account, or you get a UK account from India itself. But yeah, so I basically got my UK account in India, HSBC UK account, and after coming here I took a Lloyd's account. But my recommendation to you all will be that get either Lloyd's or HSBC account, one of them, and get your second account to be Monzo or Revolut. So what you do is you put your entire money in either Lloyd's or HSBC because they have proper banks with proper safety. Whereas Monzo and Revolut are like GPay. You basically pay for your daily expenses and everything, but it's not safe to actually put a lot of money in there. So you put your daily expenses, like for example, today I'll just transfer from my Lloyd's account to Monzo account for like £20 because I need to spend it somewhere. So you keep transferring from your main bank account to your spendable bank account. So that is just my recommendation. Again, it's up to you guys, because I personally have a HSBC UK account, have a Lloyd's UK account, and I also have a Monzo account. Monzo account, I do not use it at all. Whereas Lloyd's account is something that I use for my daily expenses, everything. And HSBC account is like my savings account sort of thing. So, and also HSBC, it's easy for like international transfers. Like if I want to ask my parents to send me some money, it's easy through HSBC in comparison to any other bank account. At least that's what I feel. So yeah, and here I'm gonna like attach a screen recording of how the whole bank account process works. I'm gonna also put links in the description for how to activate your UK bank accounts, be it Lloyd's. So I'm gonna only show you Lloyd's for now, but it's similar for all the other bank accounts as well. And everything that I've just mentioned can be done online only. You do not need to go anywhere, or like it's not something that you need to spend hours and hours on. It's just like a 10-minute work. Each thing is like 10 minutes. So if you spend like proper 1 to 2 hours on one of your first day, like in the first week, like one of the days in the first week, basically, you will get this entire work done. It's not that difficult. Because coming to NI number, like it is really important, because if you are planning to apply for part-times the minute you step here, you will need your NI number. Any cafe, any food chain, any organization basically will ask you for your NI number. So without that you cannot apply for your jobs, or basically part-times or internships. So I recommend you to apply all these in the first 3 days of coming here, so that you have the NI number delivered to you as soon as possible. Mine took around 18 days to be delivered. So for example, I did it today and I got it 18 days later. So I don't know how much time it might take for other people. It usually varies. Some people get it in like 10 days, some people get it in like 15. So it depends. I also recommend you to do all these works on like a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because you'll have weekdays, so it'll count as business days. If you do it anytime on Friday, then your Saturday and Sunday basically goes to waste. Like they don't function, or they don't do anything on Saturday and Sundays over here. So your work basically gets stopped for those 2 days, and your confirmation will be delayed. So I recommend you to do all these, applications on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like, share, and subscribe.